It's tough,
Yeah.
man. It's got to be tough for anyone in that field because you're seeing people at their, well, some of them
Mm-hmm.
potentially or in their like most miserable times.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you still have to treat them. I mean, they're looking at you for hope.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I
We
don't know
talked
how
to-
you can be a doctor without a spiritual component to it, man. I don't know how.
Let me tell you a really good example.
Please do, yeah.
You can.
How?
That's the thing. Growing up in church,
Mm-hmm.
the Methodist church I went to was just very humble in the middle of downtown Juarez, middle of like a lot of struggle people and poverty. And that was just where the church was.
Mhm.
That's where my grandma went 80 years ago. So like, no, not that much, 60 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we just kept going to the church. And in the church, there were a few doctors. And one of them specifically, his name was Dr. Humberto.
Hey, is
Not
it related
Heriberto.
to you?
No, it's
Oh, Roberto.
Humberto.
Umbe. Oh, I've never had an Umberto
Humberto.
with a U.
H-U.
Ah.
H-U-M.
Okay. You learn something, a new name every
Yes.
day.
He was, every time I would walk in church,
Yeah.
he was welcoming people because he was a deacon.
Mm-hmm.
Deacon? No.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
think deacon, yeah. Like a minister or something.
Yes.
Or an usher.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he would give you the strongest handshake and like
Crush
crush
your
your
hand
hand. I don't know what he was trying to do.
But even with that name, he sounds like he's strong. Umberto.
Yes. But he would squish your hand. I think he was just kind of like going back to the bullying part.
Mhm.
He wasn't bullying you, but he was like testing you, like
Yeah.
you're a man, like give me a handshake
Yeah.
back,
Yeah.
kind of thing. It was like a little challenge. He's really nice, very stern too.
Mm.
He spoke very like, this is what I believe in.
Authoritatively, like.
Yes,
yeah.
like a doctor, I guess.
Yeah.
But I would say, he and his two siblings, because they were also doctors.
It was just a family of doctors.
Hmm.
Man,
But they were I can't think of a better doctor. Like you could call these doctors 2 a.m, 4 a.m, drive to my house.
Mhm.
We would drive. There were times where, I don't know, I had a fever or my sister, I remember one time she fell and I think she hit her. We were jumping in the bed or something and she fell and she hit her head weird and
Ooh.
1 a.m. Yeah, come to my house.
Wow.
We'll treat you. We'll see what we can do.
Mhm.
He knew about everything.
Mm.
He would pop my dad's. I find interesting. He would pop my dad's back.
Was he a pseudo?
He would give you injections right there.
Yeah.
He would the medicine in Mexico. If you're a doctor, you can have your own medicine in your house.
Really?
I mean, if your house is your place where you work,
Yeah.
you could have medicines there, and you just give them to people.
I see. Prescribed.
Prescribed medicine.
Go, yeah.
At any time of the day, you could call him. He would ask. And then I know this from just friends at church. He would sometimes go to people's houses. He would not charge them. He would follow up. Like at any moment, he was just there to help you.
Like he took the call. He was not just a doctor. He was a healer.
Yes.
Like to
Yes.
be
His
healing with your hands.
Mhm. Yeah, his ministry was being a doctor. You know, like it's
Yep.
not. It
Yep.
wasn't religion
Yeah.
related.
Yeah.
But he took it as like, I'm supposed to help people. And he was the most legit like doctor ever.
Mm.
And guess what happened? It's really sad. Well, no COVID was gonna stop him from helping people.
Oh, no.
So during COVID, he was one of the very few doctors that didn't like take a leave.
Oh,
And he was still helping people.
But
he was-
did he take the vaccine?
It was too early. It was too early, and it was Mexico, so the stuff didn't come in till later.
Oh,
But he was
man.
helping people regardless. Like, this is my duty. I go help people. I find them, ventilators,
Yeah.
oxygen. I'm going to go to work. And he got COVID and he passed. Yeah. Superhero, bro. Superhero.
He needs a statue.
Yeah. Someone should build him some. But yeah, I mean the situation in third world countries is pretty dire because not only were they going through it too, they were like a combination of like it's easier to like be more authoritative.
Yeah.
So they were all like really in their house forever. So it was like a mental health like crisis.
Oh man.
The facilities weren't as up to date, so not every hospital had everything they needed for that many people.
Yeah, even before the vaccines got there.
The vaccines got there later because they
Yep.
got in November here, October.
Yeah.
And over there they went there to like wait later, and
Man.
but that wasn't gonna stop him from helping people.
Dude, I bet you like even if he died, for him he felt like he lived a full life.
I wish I had talked to him. I don't know.
Wow. Do
There
you
was
think he left some memoirs or something? Maybe
I don't know.
you should find out for his children or something. Maybe he
his-
left. I bet you for a man like that who like lives out their purpose,
Mhm.
I bet you they take some notes down or something for the next generation.
I'm sure.
Like I'll just love to see the inside of his mind.
His kid. He had 3 daughters,
Mhm.
and they were about like maybe like 7-8 years older than me.
Mm.
But they were really nice. They were really
Mm.
nice girls.
Mm.
They would like be like Sunday school teachers,
Mm.
and I would take classes from them and stuff.
Hey.
But they're really cool, cool ladies.
Mhm.
And I mean, I after I moved here, I never reached out. But
Hey, now you have a reason to reach out.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, crazy story with him too, because churches always try to figure out a way to help the youth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they 1 year or two they decided to do this like a program where they would assign some older elder of the church to a young person, and they assigned him to me. And that's how we it wasn't like we would hang out all the time,
Yeah.
but some of the adults didn't take it as seriously as he did. And he I remember for a few months we would like all get coffee, and he would ask me questions about God, and kind of like telling me like helping me to find like my purpose within the church, like stuff like that. And a cool thing he did too for me was that he taught me how to drive stick shift. Yeah. One of the days of the month we went out to this area, and he taught me how to drive stick shift.
Dude,
And,
that's life right there, man.
yeah. It was a really cool experience, and he always been really good to my parents, and even his sister is my family. My family calls her all the time. And she's super nice too, super cool.
Dude, like that.
And I'll tell you another thing
Yeah.
too, like because we're comparing also I want to make a comparison on the American medical system.
Mhm.
I'm sure it's not like this, but most times everyone sees you but the doctor.
Oh yeah. Dude, the doctor like winks at you, like choop, comes in like choop, choop. Hey,
Right.
you're good. Hey,
Right.
I'm off.
And anything else
Yeah. Like you
Do this,
truly
blah, blah,
don't
blah.
feel seen.
Mm-mm.
That's a good way to put it. They
Exactly.
see you, but you don't feel seen.
Exactly, yeah. Unless you're like dying or you got some deadly disease,
Yep.
they're like there. But aside from that, they don't care. I don't, it's not maybe not care is not the right word, but they don't find it as it's not their duty,
Like they're there to just treat you,
kind of.
not bring healing of any
Mhm.
sort.
And it makes sense. Like a lot of hospitals make money by the amount of people they see a day.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if they can, I guess the American way, if they can make a process where you can see as many people as you can in the same
Man.
day, like
It's
that's
like
how it works.
I feel like that's an entity where, going back to that example of treating this one as a communist thing
Yeah.
versus a capitalist thing,
Mhm.
that context needs a different lens.
Mhm.
It needs that socialist, like taking care of, right?
Mhm.
Fully engaged one-on-one.
Yeah.
Not the moment you introduce money in there.
Mhm. And I remember from talking to him, he told me this really interesting thing about how to identify good doctors.
Oh, please
He-
share this note.
he-
Man, he left you with a notebook inside your hat. Forget this notebook at his house.
He's
Left you with a life of memories.
he was legit. He said to identify a good doctor, instead of asking questions, you get the patient to ask you questions. Because a lot of times you go to the hospital, a lot of times you go to see a doctor, and the
Yeah.
doctor asks you, "Do you have a fever?
Oh yeah,
Do you feel this?
yeah.
Do you feel this or that?" Like they're trying to find a diagnosis like fast, and depending on what you tell them,
Yep.
they just tell you, "Oh, it sounds like this." But he would sit you down and say, "What are you feeling?" And then depending on what you say, then they would ask like, "Do you have any questions for me?" And then that makes the patient think like, okay, I have to like explain this little weird thing here, or
that I've
like
been feeling,
or
and
I've
it
been
also the story to them feels legitimate. Then it's
Mhm.
not just like, oh,
Yeah, I'm
yeah, I
just-
bumped my toe and that pain has not gone away.
right. And they're not. I'm sure they're trying to find a real diagnosis, but based on the question they ask, they almost have like this path of like, well, it's probably this. Like for example, one time I had the worst headache. Like when I say headache, I would assume that's how migraines feel,
Mm-hmm.
because it was just throbbing like
Tight.
tight,
Yeah.
and I was like nauseous, and I couldn't even like eat. That I was in so much like discomfort, right?
Little
It
Harry
was
was,
for, like-
struggling.
Yes. So eventually, same thing at middle of the night. I was like, "Hey, Elias can't like even go to sleep because his headache is so bad."
Mm.
So we went to his house, and he asked us like, "What do you feel?" "Oh, I have this headache." And then, "When did it start?" And something like that. When did it start? I was like, "Oh, I was thinking about this time." And then he started asking my mom questions like, "Do you have any questions, or did you do you notice anything?"
Yeah.
And then she said, "Oh yeah, I gave him this medicine a couple of days ago." And there was what medicine? And show him the medicine. It was for kids. And I think at the time I was already like 13, 14.
Mm-hmm.
And then he asked, "How much did you give him?" And it was like this. I gave him a little extra because it's for kids. So then
Compensate a little bit.
so he found out that through his deductions and looking at the medicine, that I was going through withdrawal from having too much medicine.
Dude, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like a coffee withdrawal. You feel a little like
So-
your brain is like.
So my mom accidentally doped me. And whenever I felt better, she stopped giving me the medicine.
Yeah.
But then my brain or whatever
Yeah.
headache or whatever was from the withdrawal from too much medicine.
Man.
So he deducted that's what it was, and then gave me this heart like headache thing.
Mm.
It's like it should go away, and it went away.
Mm.
But
Versus the other way, he could have just
have a
given
headache.
you something more.
yeah, you
that
have exactly
makes it
yeah,
worse.
giving you something else. Take this, or I don't know, even more scary, like go to the hospital because you might have something in your head, you know.
Mm.
But that's just one example. But
Then do you think, because we've been talking about this a bit at church,
Mhm.
Pastor preached on it recently, like the doctor who is spiritual, I mean, it's like they're in a different category, right? They truly, they're in a different,
yeah, even if
they're playing a different game.
even if his
and-
spirituality
Mhm.
leads them to do it to help the person.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
you live there feeling, where you say it, like sin.
Yeah. Oh,
And
and I
may-
didn't even finish my point.
Oh, yeah, continue.
Regardless of what whatever it was, he explained to my mom and to me like everything.
Mm.
He like gave us like a history lesson on
Yeah.
like stuff.
And the peace of mind that I imagine your mom
Mhm.
took got from that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, he really like fixes you up, tells you something, and then it talks to you, and then it's like, I'm gonna explain to you like how this medicine works and why you have to take it. And then it was, what was really interesting?
Mm.
When I came to the US, I wasn't used to people not having antibiotics at their houses. Like in Mexico, at least I don't know. I think it's just a general thing.
Yeah.
People learn what antibiotics work for what, and because you can go buy them at the store or the doctor can give you extra. Our doctor, this doctor that would help us, sometimes they would call and say, hey, my mom will call like, hey, you have this amphetamine.
Yeah.
It's like my mom knows names of medicine because she's used to like him explaining the medicines and what they do.
Wow.
And then, so a lot of times my dad would ask like, do you have any of these left? Because like they know that if it's an infection,
Yep. This is
the medicine for that.
Yeah.
Because it can be like easy, normal infection, like throat pain or nasal congestion, like infections like that.
Yep.
They know the medicine, they have it at home. Like, oh, we don't have any, like call the doctor to see if this is something we can give him. And then a lot of times he would remember what you had from giving them to you. So like when I came to the US, you can only get Tylenol and ibuprofen.
Yep. Or else you gotta go in.
Yeah, and then you don't even know the actual term of the medicine.
Yeah.
Like one time my dad came to visit and was asking for the specific like antibiotic. I was like, I don't know what that is. Like I don't know what it's called. And
something.
It turned out to be just like a Tylenol, but he called it by like
acetaminophen.
Yes, something like that.
Yeah. Wow.
So like
even the doctor is a teacher at that point.
Yeah.
Not only are they healing, they're educating you. I wonder in traditional like way primitive societies back in those days, is that how the medicine men? Is that the role the medicine men played?
Think so.
Because I know there was a spiritual component, but also they did the herbs and stuff that they tried to help you and help you get well.
Yeah, probably. Because there was also very few of those at the time. Yeah. But yeah, someone that takes regardless if it's spiritual or not, like when a doctor takes that oath in their life, like I'm here to help. Man, this is superhero.
Yeah.
Because even his house, like even being a doctor in Mexico is not as lucrative as in the U.S. I don't know how it is in Kenya, but because
they get good money.
But
it's not like here though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Mexico, because there's public public
healthcare.
Public healthcare. You kind of have to be a specialist on something if you really want to make money.
I see.
But if you just want to be a general doctor,
yeah,
it's just almost like any other job.
So it's more likely that people get into it because that's what they want to do, rather than hey, I'm gonna make a quick buck.
Whoever really wants to make money either becomes a surgeon or a specialist on some area.
I see.
Even dentists like don't make as much as money as like the ones that do the surgeries or so like. And I don't think he was maybe he did study some specialty. I'm not sure, but he was a general.
Oh, okay, like family medicine.
Yeah. His place of work was at his house.
Man, that's nice.
Yeah, he had his office like outside his house, and it wasn't, a mansion or anything.
Man, dude, you should see if you can reconnect with
them.
Yeah,
maybe.
Because I mean, just the way the little short form of it you've given to me, it sounded like he lived a very meaningful life. Like if that's the impact he just had on you, now imagine all the rest of the community.
I still call his sister doctor very frequently if I have a question. But there's also the doctors, so like
a little show a little respect on the name.
Yeah.
Mr. Humberto. Did he have a big belly? I don't know why that name just makes me think of.
I don't think it was
Mr. Humberto. Need 3 tacos.
I think he did like his tacos.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Even if you ever get a belly, I'm gonna call you Humberto.
He went from Heriberto to Humberto. Yeah.
Oh man.
No, that's never happening. I told myself.
Yeah. I'm on that same path.
I'm not drinking beer right now, so
nice.
Maybe that helps.
Feel better.
Well, not have a belly. I mean.
Oh yeah, for sure helps. Not have a belly.
Yeah. But yeah, that's modern superheroes, man. Doctors are that. Like
Yep.
that.
So on the next episode, we need to find out if chiropractors modern super
Either pseudo heroes.
pseudo heroes, chiropractors pseudo heroes.